my panel with Faizan, Dia, as well as young Ali Qasim. Welcome to all of you guys.
Thank you so much, Anil. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure joining you.
All right, Faizan, my first question to you. Uh, what would you say about Deepak Char? How do you assess his performance?
Nothing less than brilliant. I think अगर आप टॉप 4 बल्लेबाजों को निकाल लेते हैं किसी भी टीम के तो आप रीढ़ की हड्डी तोड़ देते हैं सामने वाली टीम की and that is what he did. So he took top 4. सबसे अच्छी बात देखने वाली ये थी कि he bowled within himself. So कोई एक्स्ट्रा कोशिशें नहीं की, कोई शॉर्ट बॉल्स बहुत ज्यादा, कोई बहुत स्लोअर बॉल्स डालने की कोशिश नहीं की. He bowled well within himself. He presented the seam nicely and जो assistance उनको विकेट से मिल रही थी उसको बहुत अच्छे से एक्सट्रैक्ट किया उन्होंने. Brilliant bowling. I think one of the finest bowling performances that we've seen in this IPL till now.
Okay. Ali Qasim, how would you assess today's performance? Happy or disappointed?
Really happy with the CSK's performance. Deepak Char has come on his own today. Like in the last year's IPL, we saw that he was struggling a bit, but today the way he started, and plus we need to give credit to Jadeja's fielding. I think that run out and then that catch really set up the whole game for them. And after that, just Kings 11 just could not catch up.
All right, Faizan, we spoke a little bit earlier also, and one thing with Punjab is that on one day they are on a high and on the other day they are on a low. Do you think it was a 107 sort of a wicket?
Never. 107 sort of a wicket किसी भी wicket पर नहीं possible है. आप इतना छोटा total defend ही नहीं कर सकते. But sometimes, Anish bhai, I think it's a bad day for them. Rather than they playing bad cricket, it was Chennai Super Kings who is up the ante. They played great cricket. So I would give them a benefit of doubt here. Rather than saying that they played bad cricket, I would say Chennai Super Kings overpowered them in every department. और unfortunate बात होती है कभी जब शुरुआत में आपके इतने तेजी से विकेट्स गिर जाएं तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल होता है कम बैक कर पाना. But I'd give it to Shahrukh Khan, who came in and batted at number 5 and scored 47 runs on a wicket that was seemingly very different for all the other batsmen. ऐसा लग रहा था वो किसी दूसरे wicket पर ही खेल रहे हैं. So that's the only positive that has come out in this game for Punjab.
Okay. We welcome Preeti on the show. Preeti must be very happy your CSK boys have outplayed Punjab. Can you hear me, Preeti?
Yeah, hi. Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, good, good. You must be over the moon. Your Dhoni's boys have outplayed Punjab.
Yes.
So what would you like to say? How would you sum up the performance? I guess there's an issue with her internet.
Is breaking? I can't hear you.
Okay. I'll come back to you a little early. Maybe there's an issue with the internet, my dear Preeti there. Ali Qasim, tell me something that Punjab did not assess the conditions well.
I think the way Deepak Chahar started off and getting Mayank Agarwal in the second ball of the match, and the ball he bowled, that really shook up the whole Kings Punjab team. And after that, I think Kings Punjab need to have someone who can provide them stability in the middle order. Like they have Puran, they have Huda, but these all are like power hitters. They are the gun players. They need to, I think, get in somehow Malan, maybe open with Gale and then get in Malan and drop one of their fast Richardson or the Riley. So they need someone there who can just play out those 20 overs. And we have seen Malan who plays for the England, and the way he plays, like even he looks like he's a bit of like a Babar Azam. He looks like slow, but he's not actually slow. His strike rate in the international cricket is around 150. So they need to somehow make sure that they get in Malan for the next few games to provide that stability in the middle order.
Faizan, Ali says Malan to come in under. What do you say? Because he's got the number 1 player of T20.
I would back him up. I think Ali is spot on here. I think they need some stability in the middle order there, Punjab Kings. Also, Jai Richardson hasn't been really all that great. Meredith in the second spell was bowling really well. So he had adjusted his line and length, bowling shorter balls, which was really difficult to get him off because he bowls at some good pace. 145 kph is always difficult to go. That is a very important point, I think. So Riley Meredith मेरे हिसाब से टीम में रहने चाहिए. Jai Richardson पर थोड़ा सा look देखना पड़ेगा because he was expensive in the first game as well. And यहाँ भी कोई एक आध गेम भी ऐसी नहीं डाली जिस पर ये लगे कि थोड़ा खतरा है बल्लेबाजों को खेलने के लिए. But I think more than bowling right now, जब आप 106 बनाएंगे तो scoreboard pressure नहीं होता और bowlers को blame करना थोड़ा सा गलत होगा. But I think David Malan would be a suitable player to come into that at number 3 maybe for them.
Preeti, I hope your line is now clear and you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Preeti, how did you see Moeen Ali's innings? You know, even though they had to chase 107, but he looked the most fluent of all the batsmen.
Yeah, he was very fantastic today and he was timing the ball very well. And I liked his batting today.
You like his batting, and I know you like CSK so much. के CSK कुछ भी करेगा आपको पसंद है.
No, I love Raina the most.
Okay. I wouldn't talk much about Raina. This is a show which everybody sees. When we are off air, I can tell you something about Raina. Anyway, Faizan, coming to you again. You know, we discussed again about this boy Deepak Chahar. India is going a 5-match series in England. Do you think we should take him as a test in the test squad?
आपने एक बात कही थी जब हम ऑन एयर थे एंड बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात थी और बड़ी अच्छी बात थी, हॉर्सेस फॉर कोर्सेस. आपने बड़ी सही बात की क्योंकि इंग्लैंड की विकेट पर गेंद स्विंग होती है, शुरुआत में खासतौर से स्विंग मिलता है एंड आई थिंक ही इज अ बॉलर हु कैन स्विंग इट ऑन एनी विकेट व्हाटसोएवर. और अगर थोड़ी सी असिस्टेंस विकेट से मिल जाए जहां सीम मूवमेंट मिल रहा हो तो फिर वो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाते हैं खेलना. एंड दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई ही इज डन सो वेल ओवर द इयर्स फॉर चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स. जहां भी विकेट थोड़ी सी अच्छी सपोर्टिंग विकेट उनको मिलती है, सीम पर गेंद डालते हैं, मूवमेंट मिलती है, and he's been a fantastic bowler for Chennai Super Kings. So I would certainly, at least in white ball cricket, would take him to play England.
My idea actually was talking about the red ball cricket because he reminds me of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. उन्होंने अच्छी खासी फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेली है फैजान. 46 फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट मैचेस के लिए 123 विकेट लिए, 30 की एवरेज है. इनफैक्ट व्हाइट बॉल क्रिकेट में तो उनका एवरेज लाजवाब है. T20 में 20 है और जो इंटरनेशनल T20 में उसमें 23 है. तो उसमें तो वो डेफिनेटली जाएंगे. बस इंडिया की बॉलिंग अटैक, इवन दो वी हैव बुमराह, वी हैव ईशांत शर्मा, बट यू नीड इफ Bhuvneshwar Kumar is not fit to use the conditions in England, because to beat England definitely is not going to give you the wickets which we gave them this time. They are going to take revenge and they're going to give swimming wickets. So we need to beat them with their own style.
अनीस भाई, सवाल यही है कि जगह बन पाएगी दीपक चाहर की या नहीं. मोहम्मद शामी, जसप्रीत बुमराह, देन ईशांत, देन ऑफ कोर्स भुवनेश्वर कुमार. तो 4 आपके पास फ्रंटलाइन सीम बॉलर्स हैं और ये वेल नोन बॉलर्स हैं और ये ऐसे बॉलर्स हैं जो अगेन कंडीशंस को बहुत अच्छी तरह से एक्सप्लॉइट कर सकते हैं. सो मे बी समवन इन प्लेस ऑफ ईशांत, आई डोंट नो बिकॉज ही इजंट प्लेइंग मच क्रिकेट राइट नाउ. बट अगर ये 4 हमारे मेन बॉलर्स हैं तो आई वुड लाइक टू गो विद देम at least in test cricket, because they are tried and tested, because they are wicket taking bowlers, and because they can extract some swing and seam movement as well.
Yes, experience make a lot of difference. In test cricket, you definitely need experience and temperament. Ali Kasam, quickly with you. You are a Punjab fan, and you must be disappointed with what happened today. But I think they are wholly dependent on Rahul.
Yes, these are still the early days in the IPL, and we saw in the first game how Rahul played. So if Rahul keeps going on, Punjab will be a force in this IPL as well. But yeah, obviously it was a disappointing outing for them. But it's still early days, as I said. But they just need to make sure that the combination is right. There's Chris Jordan in the squad as well. They can try and fit him in. He's a really good death bowler. There are still some positives out of this game. The way Harshdeep bowled again today as well. In the previous match, we saw how he bowled that last over to Samson, and this match again he was bowling really well. So there are still some positives out of these 2 games which Kings Punjab have played. But yeah, a lot to look forward to. They still need to make sure the top order is in form. They need to utilize Pooran better. I think the way Pooran needs some time in the middle. He cannot just come in and play those aggressive shots. Yes, he had time today, but there was a lot of pressure on him today. And I think they can play Huda a bit down the order and bring Pooran up a bit so that Pooran gets a bit more time in the upcoming matches.
Preeti, when I'm seeing the table, CSK on second, in fact, the net run rate is the best out of all teams. So this should help CSK, because in the end, when it comes down to net run rate and teams are on same point, this will definitely help them. Happy overall with the performance?
Yeah, the bowling was good, fielding was brilliant, and batting as last year they were not performing well, but this year they are doing better than last year.
All right, Faizan, last question before we wind up for the day. We've had 8 matches, 4 in Mumbai, 4 in Chennai. The Chennai wickets are slow and helping the seamers, rather spinners. Where in Mumbai we had a couple of heavy scoring matches and 2 low scoring matches, but the swing has come into play. Tomorrow now we go to Chennai again, where we see Mumbai, the big boys playing the underdogs, Hyderabad. Anything you want to say about tomorrow's match?
I think Hyderabad is gonna come out all guns blazing because it was very disappointing last time around. Corner Tigers hain ab wo, and they have nothing to lose. 2 matches already हार चुके हैं. If they have to stay in the competition, they have to win the third one. So मुझे यहाँ पर लगता है कि Sunrisers Hyderabad would come out all guns blazing, and this is very important for them as well. They have to make it count. Although एक परेशानी हमेशा Sunrisers Hyderabad की नजर आती है, इस IPL में तो दिख ही रही है. दूसरे लास्ट ईयर IPL में भी दिखाई दे रही थी कि उनका मिडिल ऑर्डर इज अ प्रॉब्लम. सो अगर उनके टॉप 4 बल्लेबाज निकल जाते हैं तो उसके बाद उनके पास कोई ऐसा बल्लेबाज नहीं है who can take the ball, who can take the game deep. Manish Pandey is a question mark for me right now because he performs really well, but if he's scoring at 100 ka strike rate, I love Manish Pandey. He's one of my favorite players, but the fact is कि अगर वो इस तरह से गेम आखिर तक ले जाएंगे, और पहला मैच उनके होते हुए टीम हार गई थी और दूसरे मैच में 38 रन पर 38 गेंदों में उन्होंने रन बनाए और फिर आखिर में विकेट दे बैठे. सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट शुड बी लुक्ड एट. आई थिंक मनीष पांडे इज अ मच बेटर प्लेयर देन दैट, बट हो सकता है कि थोड़ा सा प्रेशर उन पर ज्यादा हो. जो उनको जॉब दिया गया है, ही इज नॉट कंप्लीटिंग दैट एज ऑफ नाउ. द टीम इज गोना प्ले अराउंड हिम and he should make it better.
All right. I have my specialist analyst Dia from Bangalore, the Virat Kohli fan. Finally, welcome Dia.
Yeah, we
Dia,
can't hear you. You need to
unmute your audio.
Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for having me over here. It's wonderful being always over here on this platform.
So, clinical performance by Chennai?
Definitely in terms of bowling, I would say Chahar was amazing with his bowling, his knuckle deliveries, and that one peach of a delivery, I would say, to Mayank Agarwal was just so brilliant to see. So they are looking their bowlers are looking in a very good touch, but I think Jadeja still needs to work upon his bowling. His batting has been doing great, that we have been seeing, but I think he still needs to keep his economy rate under control. That's something that we see lagging behind, the way Shah Rukh Khan was hitting him for runs. So, but on the other hand, they were cruising with the victory, but the end mini collapse that we saw was although the score was of course low, but again I would say some things just never change. Suresh Raina getting out on a short ball is something that's never going to change actually. So that's what we saw, and it was a mini collapse, I would say. But yeah, and it is actually very kind of shocking to see that how the team that was actually on the 8th position right now jumped away on to the 2nd position, and the team that was at 7th position at 2nd position is now at 7th position, Punjab. So the net run rate actually brings in a lot of difference, I would say. And it's just IPL, and the beauty of IPL, I would say, that at one moment you can be at top and the very next moment you can just go down, and that's how it is. And I would say, yeah, a wonderful game for Chennai, but I think Dhoni could have come out, because if he sees himself as a finisher, then he should have stepped up. It was his 200th game for Chennai, so I was expecting him to come and hit those finishing runs, but yeah, that didn't happen. So yeah, that was something that was missing out.
Valid point, Dia. Dhoni, we are all expecting him to see.
Yeah.
But जैसा आपने कहा कि 7 नंबर की पोजीशन की टीम 2 पे आ गई और 2 वाली 7 पे, that is why वो कहते हैं ना कि ये IPL है बॉस, यहाँ कुछ भी हो सकता है. Anyway, thank you very much, my lovely guest. Faizan, thank you. Preeti, thank you. Ali Qasim, thank you, Dia. I would love to take everybody, and ask a lot of questions, but I have to make sure that everybody is on time, and so that we can, get everybody at least couple of questions. But there are lots of matches to come, and you are my wonderful panel, and I really enjoy talking to you all. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Catch you guys soon.
Thank you
so
much.
much.
Take
It's
care.
always a pleasure.
Bye-bye.